Here comes the champion of all the yodelers, that yodeling blonde bombshell, Carolina Cotton. Here she is.
Yodeling on the mountainside, yodeling on the plain, yodeling like the birds on high, never took a brain. Listen to my crazy song, I'm sure you will admit. Now the more I yodel this here tune, the less you get of it. I love thee, I love thee. Now that one sounded pretty good, I'll sing it once again. Then all the birds for miles around will hide their heads in shame. The cuckoo birds are worried too, though I have not as yet learned to yodel like they sing, but I will soon, you bet. I love thee, I love thee, now the cowboys yodel as they ride out on the long prairie. Mountain folks on the mountainside yodel too, you see. But I just wander through the woods and yodel as I go, warbling like a mockingbird but sounding like a crow. I love thee, I love thee, I love thee, I love
with a special visitor.
Thank you very much, Doyle. You know, folks, they say that boys will be boys, and my friend Kevin Lewis here is certainly no exception to that rule. Show him the evidence, Kevin. No, folks, he hasn't been in a fight. He just shed one of his baby teeth so that a permanent tooth could come in, you see. And when a child's permanent teeth do come in, his parents want to see that those teeth get protection, for they have to last him the rest of his whole life. Yes, sir, that's protection from the bacteria that cause tooth decay. And Ipana toothpaste destroys decay bacteria best of all leading brands. Scientific tests have proved that new Ipana with WD-9 destroys decay bacteria better than any other leading toothpaste, including fluoride toothpaste. Kevin, you owe your mommy a big vote of thanks for starting you out on Ipana, and I bet she don't have any trouble getting you to use it, does she?
No, sir, Jimmy. I like the way Ipana tastes.
Kevin's right, folks. Everybody likes Ipana. So you folks at home, get a tube of new Ipana for your family. In fact, get 2 tubes and save 15 cents. That's right. To introduce you to new formula Ipana with bacteria destroyer WD-9, your neighborhood store is offering 2 large tubes, a 54-cent value for only 39 cents. Take advantage of this special Ipana offer tomorrow. Now back to Doyle.
Friends, you know all I got to do is mention smoke, 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 and you know who I'm talking about, that famous recording cowboy, Flatt Scruggs.
Now, I'm a fellow with a heart of gold with the ways of a gentleman. I've been told, a kind of a feller that wouldn't even harm a flea. But if me and a certain character met, that guy that invented the cigarette, I'd murder the son of a gun in the first degree. Now, it ain't 'cause I don't smoke myself, and I don't reckon that they hinder your health. I've smoked them all my life, and I ain't dead yet. But nicotine slaves are all the same. At a petting party or a poker game, everything's got to stop while they smoke a cigarette. Come in, fellas. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, puff, puff it if you smoke yourself to death. St. Peter in the Golden Gate, that you hate to make him wait. You've just got to have another cigarette. Now, in a game of chance the other night, old Dame Fortune was doing me right, man. Kings and queens just kept on coming around. Then I got a full, and I bet it high, but my bluff didn't work on a certain guy. He just kept on raising and laying that long green down. He'd raise me, I'd raise him, I sweated blood. You got to sink or swim. He finally called, didn't raise the bet. I said, ace is full, pal. How about you? He said, I'll tell you in just a minute or two, but right now, I just got to have a cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death. St. Peter in the Golden Gate, that you hate to make him wait. You've just got to have another cigarette. Now, the other night, I had me a date with the cutest gal in the 48 states, one of them high-bred, uptown, fancy little dames. She said she loved me, and it seemed to me that everything was about like it ought to be, so hand in hand, we strolled down Lover's Lane. She was oh so far from a chunk of ice. Our smooching party was going real nice, so help me, and I think I'd been there yet. Well, I give her a kiss, a little squeeze. She said, Tex, excuse me, please, but I've just got to have another cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, puff, puff it if you smoke yourself to death. St. Peter in the Golden Gate, that's to make him wait. You've got to have another cigarette.
Grab your partners, it's time for some toe-tapping music by Eddie Cleatrow and the Roundup Boys. Yay! Down south with two of our favorite little gals, the Twin Tones. Yeah, hey, here they are.
Down below that old little line, there's a place that really is fine. Don't you know just what we're talking about? You want to find out? Then take a trip with me down below that old little line, where the sun is happy to shine, where a friendly face is coming to be. That's where we're longing to be, where the folks are happy and gay, and the
friend Jimmy Wakely with some advice to you parents out there.
Thank you very much, Doyle. You know, books on child's care don't always agree as to what's the best course of action for a child's best interest. But they do agree on proper dental care. The earlier we start
Children brushing their teeth regularly.
I still
Thank you, the Frontiersmen, highway and house. Thank you. You know, friends, that Carolina Cotton is quite a songwriter. She's got one. Come here, Carolina. She's got one she made up out of nothing, right out of her own head, didn't she, huh? It's about her hometown. Well, all right, fellas. Anyway, it's about your hometown, ain't it, Carolina?
Cache, Arkansas. That's almost nothing. 155
Cache, Arkansas, another suburb of Texas here. Well, all right, let's try this one here.
If you boys get in the mood, you can join us. It's
All right, here we go.
right here. Yankee light, okay.
All right.
Ain't got no electricity.
That's just where I want to be. 3 miles south, Cache, Arkansas.
General store and a cotton gin.
And a little old jail, my pappy's in. 3 miles south, Cache, Arkansas.
My feller, he.
Her feller, he.
Don't wait for me.
Don't wait for she.
'Cause all the gals there have too darn much.
Hospitality.
Ain't no use for the telephone.
'Cause nobody ever stays to home. 3 miles south, Cache, Arkansas.
Yodel.
Yo-dee-lady, yo-dee-lady, you-dee-lady, 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 yo-dee-lady, yo-dee-lady, you-dee-lady, you-dee-lady. Try another?
I wonder if we should.
Well,
If you forget the words, I got 'em. Well, fun to go to meeting supper on the ground.
gnats and skeeters are buzzing round. 3 miles south of Cache, Arkansas.
Kin folks here and young is there.
Granny's in her rocking chair. 3 miles south of Cache, Arkansas.
But I don't care.
You don't care.
What happens
What happens,
ours?
ours?
I ain't going back 'cause I ain't got
The railroad far?
Southern hollers this drum hill.
Making corn and they always will. 3 miles south of Cache, Arkansas. Yo-dee-lady, yo-dee-lady, you-dee-lady, 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 yo-dee-lady, yo-dee-lady, you-dee-lady, you-dee-lady, you-dee-lady. 3 miles south of Cache, Arkansas. Hey, that's a lot of fun, you know it? Right now, friends, here's a word about Simonize Highlight.
Happy Talk.
Ruth, your furniture looks lovely. So glossy and smooth. This table looks just like new.
You should have seen it yesterday when Johnny scratched it with my cigarette box. Luckily, I had Highlight, the waxy, rich furniture polish by Simonize that heals surface scratches. So I just soaked a cloth with Highlight, wiped it on, let it dry, then without rubbing, wiped it off. The scratch disappeared, and I got this crystal hard luster.
Why, that's simply amazing. Oh, Ruth, I've ruined you.
Don't worry. All my furniture is polished with Highlight. It protects the surface.
There's dark Highlight for dark furniture, light for light furniture. Remember, Highlight heals surface scratches, gives a crystal hard luster that lasts up to 3 months. You'll like Highlight.
Well, here we go again, folks, right here, and I'll tell you, we're going to have another song by the Twin Tones. Let's get them out here. Gals, come here, huh? You're pretty now.
Please play for me that sweet melody called Doodly-Doo. I like the red, but what I like best is Doodly-Doo. Doodly-Doo. Simple as saying, there isn't much to it. You don't have to sing, just doodly-doo it. I love it so, wherever I go, I doodly-doodly-doo. Please play for me, sweet melody, doodly-doo, doodly-doo. I like the rest, what I like best, doodly-doo, doodly-doo. Simple as saying
of Plainview, Texas here, Roscoe H. Yeah. Hey, wait a minute, Roscoe. Who in tarnation are you waving at out there?
I'm waving at my brother Bill. Hiya, Bill.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought your brother was in Korea.
He is, but this is his hat.
Oh, cut it out now. Wait a minute. Hey, by the way, what's this?
Oh, this is a picture of my cow, Carol Sue, eating grass.
It is? Well,
Yeah.
let me take a good look at it there. I don't even see any grass, Roscoe.
Well, Carol Sue ate it all up.
Now, what? On second thought, I don't even see a cow.
Well, you don't think Carol Sue's going to stick around after she eats all the grass, do you?
No, of course not. I guess not. Listen, Roscoe, you know, I don't think you know the first thing about cows anyhow.
Why, sure do. Doy, I know all about cows. Yes, sir.
I'll bet you can't tell me what the cowhide is used for.
Why, to hold the cow together, stupid.
Now, wait a minute. Hey, Roscoe, speaking of your cow, Carol Sue, is she a real nice cow?
I'll say she's a nice cow, Doy. And did you know that I milk her 15 or 20 times a day?
15 or 20 times a day?
Yeah, huh?
Do you mean, does she give milk that often?
Huh?
I say, does she give milk that often? Every time you milk her?
No, Doy. But she tries awfully hard.
Here comes a great Decca recording star again to sing for you, Tex Williams. Tex.
I was on my way to you, but I got sidetracked, drawn to the scent of sweet perfume, yellow hair and ruby lips, and I was sidetracked down the road that could only lead to doom. Now I'm alone, my pocket's empty, my glass it is dry. I yielded to temptation, I should have gone right by. What a fool I was to let myself get sidetracked. For the price I've had to pay is losing you.
Turn me around, Eddie.
I was on my way to you, but I got sidetracked. It started with a little glass of wine, dangerous curves and soft dim lights, and I was sidetracked. I should have stopped when I read that detour sign. Now I'm alone, my pocket's empty, my glass it is dry. I yielded to temptation. I ought to gone right back. What a fool I was to let myself get sidetracked. For the price I've had to pay is losing you. Thank you.
That's good. Well, got the cornstalk along there. Hey, will y'all help me out on the little Oklahoma hills and about the Kia Fall there, huh? Out there.
Look out, here come wild Indians. And there goes your floor shine, leaving messy scuffs and streaks. More work for you. That's why you need this 5-week shine that's really non-scuff. New Simonize non-scuff floor wax. No scuffs, no streaks. Shine lasts 5 weeks because Simonize is fortified with hard luster Simolite. Simonize is self-polishing, dries in minutes to a crystal-hard shine. Nothing lasts longer. Even an Indian war dance can't hurt new Simonize non-scuff floor wax. If something spills, just mop it up. The Simonize shine stays on.
So for your busy kitchen, try new Simonize floor wax. No scuffs, no streaks. Shine lasts 5 weeks.
Nothing lasts longer because Simonize is fortified with Simolite. Get new Simonize non-scuff floor wax.
Friends, you know we got all kinds of great recording stars on our show here, and right now we'd like to bring out our great choral recording star, Jimmy Wakely. Jimmy.
Bright-eyed down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I met that little bright-eyed down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I asked her for a little kiss, down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Ask her for a little kiss, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. She said, "Have patience, little man, I'm sure you'll understand. I hardly know your name." Said if I could have my way, oh, maybe some sweet day, your name and mine would be the same. I whipped that little bright-eyed down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. With that little bright-eyed down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'll wet that down by the riverside.
Pleasure to welcome my friends from south of the border here. Tonight we have a feller, I won't say he's the greatest vaquero in all Mexico, but he's one of the greatest. Here he is, El Senor Oscar Cartier.
After that wonderful introduction, I'm dying to hear what I'm going to say. Here you are, Pedro. Hang on to this. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Pedro. Guard it with your life. This is the castanets. an instrument from Spain. The idea is to make both talk to each other. One is the male, the other one is the female, see? This is the female. This is the male. If you watch carefully, the woman does most of the talking. Now, take my wife. Please. What a girl. Dresses to kill and cooks the same way. How can you burn potato salad? Nothing but frozen food. All day long frozen food. When I go home, I don't say what's cooking. I say, what's defrosting, honey? My wife. Well, everything bothers her. If I leave the shoes there, she picks them up. If I leave the socks there, she picks them up. This morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, I got up, went to get a glass of water. When I came back, the bed was made. You know, I've been married for 7 years. One thing, though, we're never going to sleep mad at each other. No. We stay up and fight it out. Hey, you know how a fight starts? The other day, she buys a new dress. She says to me, how do you like it? I said, beautiful, honey. What size is it? She says, 18. Without even thinking, I said, say, when I met you, you were size 12. Boing! She says, go ahead and say, I look like a... Go ahead. After I've given you the best years of my life. I said, with us, your best? She says, I'm going to kill myself. She's always promising, I'm going to kill myself. But when? When? Pedro, is the bull ready? Thank you. Thank you. I will dedicate the bull to you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a dance that I have been doing for quite some time with very little success. I shall do it once more to see what is wrong with it. And remember, boys, the dance is not so good, but the hat cost me $25. And Mr. Clitro, at the end of this number, if I don't get a big hand, play something patriotic. Thank you. Música! I can still hear you. See, this is a step where the matador, that's the guy who really throws the bull. See? In Washington, they call him senator. That's a good one. See, here is a step where the bull chases him with a couple of snorts. Well, after a couple of snorts, you need a chase. That's a good one. Now, get ready for the applause now.
You know, one of the biggest hits in the Western field there in 1955 was I Dreamed of a Hillbilly Heaven, and of course that was a recording of our golden cowboy Eddie Dean. Here he is, and the Frontiersmen to do it. I dreamed I was there in Hillbilly Heaven. Oh, what a beautiful sight. Do you know who the doorman was? It was everybody's favorite cowboy, Will Rogers. So I asked him to kind of show me around a bit, and he was right pleased to. Then he says, Eddie, I'd like you to meet one of our star lodgers. And do you know who it was? It
It was the old blue yodeler himself, Jimmy Rogers. I dreamed I was there in hillbilly heaven. Oh, what a beautiful sight. Well, he took me around some more, showed me his old ropes, and the gold guitars and fiddles are hanging there in their Hall of Fame. Then he says, Eddie, I'd like you to meet now a boy who was loved by countless millions. And sure enough, there was my old buddy, Mr. Hank Williams. I met all the stars in hillbilly heaven. Oh, what a star-studded night. Well, then I asked him who else he had booked in within the next 100 years, and he showed me the longest list of names I ever saw. So I started to read. Red Foley, Ernest Tubb, Gene Autry, Roy Acuff, Eddie Arnold, Tex Ritter, Roy Rogers, Eddie Dean. Eddie Dean? Well, that's when I woke up. And I'm sorry that I did. 'Cause I dreamed I was there in hillbilly heaven. Oh, what a beautiful sight.
That was wonderful. A mighty fine feeling, done real well. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to rock the old town square here with some square dancing. Homer Gay to Wyatt Earl. Around one year, the center here is away, and so we don't keep over the lady farm, yes, I want to. The buckle down, the buckle down, the buckle here, the buckle down, the buckle down.